Okay, so I've moved some of my favorite plants up to my room to watch because I've cleared out my plant room because my sister is staying in my plant room for a bit with her two cats because she just got out of the ICU. So she's in my plant room and has access to the bathroom that's connected to it and then close proximity to the kitchen. So some of my plants, oh, all of my plants, got moved other places in my house. So here's some that I've moved to my bedroom so I can watch pretty closely because they're my favorites. This guy I just got from Plants for All People up in Billingham, and it is an Alocasia Maharani, and it is one of the coolest plants. It's up there in one of my new favorites. The leaves are super thick. This one's a new leaf that I just put out. And it's actually, they feel really like rough, kind of like a thick snake or lizard skin is the only thing that I can think of to compare it to, but super cool plant. Alocasia Maharani. Yeah. This is also one that I just got from Plants for All People up in Billingham. This one I've been wanting for a really long time. It's an Alocasia Friedegg. You know, and I've been wanting it, and of course when I got it, it started to die because that's just how my luck goes. But actually, it wasn't anything that I did. Some plants, when you bring them into your house, they have to acclimate to a new environment. And I think that's what happened with this guy. So he dropped 2 leaves out of his 4, but he's doing much better now, and he's got this new leaf that just popped out. So that's exciting. Okay, you've probably seen this plant of mine before because it's my favorite and I talk about it all the time. But this is an Alocasia, a variegated Alocasia. And I'm just going to show him really quick because look at this new gorgeous leaf that just popped out. Isn't that so pretty? I am obsessed with this plant. All of these leaves are new except for this one right here. When I first got it, it died. It sucked. But the great thing with elephant ears is that they come back really well. You can bring them back from the dead. Okay, one more that I just want to show really quick is this guy, my giant Monstera cutting that I took. And he has gotten knocked over so many times, unfortunately, just from being a part of my life with dogs and kids and me always being a mess. But I just want to show him because look at these roots. Look at those. That is gorgeous. I'm so stoked about it. So he's doing really well. He's gonna live in water for a little longer before I plant him into dirt. But I really like how he looks over here too, so. I might always have a Monstera sitting right here, Monstera cutting, propagating. I want to talk about one more thing inside my room. So I have these awesome golden pothos. Obviously not a rare plant, like pretty generic plant that you can find anywhere, but I really love them. I'm super good at killing them actually because I feel like they need a lot more water than what I give them. But they're really great for decorating. It gives this splash of green like that I just absolutely love. They're easy to find too, and they're normally cheap, so if you kill them, it's not that big a deal. So I love these guys, and they stay in my room too. This is Riphidophora Tetris Perma, and I really like these guys just with like one vine going up a pole. So I have him winding his way up, and I just keep him tied up with red ties. There's a spider living on this guy, and at first I thought it was spider mites, but it's not. It's a spider, and I'm letting them live on it because he's a little baby spider, so I don't mind him. But I want to talk about him because his pot. I've talked about this before, and I will talk about it 5 billion more times. This is a pot from Target. I don't know if they still have them. Hopefully they are still selling them online. $3 for this pot. It is like a legit pot, and there is so much drainage in the bottom, like this whole bottom part right here below this little hole is for water to drain out, and there's great drainage at the bottom, which is great for Riphidophora Tetris Perma. This is my Alocasia Zebrina, and he's getting really big, which I'm stoked about. He's doing super well. I'm watching him because this leaf right here is starting to turn brown on the tip, if you can see that. I think that that's just because he got moved out of my super humid plant room that I had going, my little plant jungle. So I'm just monitoring him for now. There's not much that I can do about it. He was probably going to get brown tips just because his humidity has changed. He also needs to be watered. He's pretty dry, but look how big he's getting. I also have my little string of pearls. I think I've taken a picture of this one and posted on my Instagram. These guys, honestly, just don't water them. It's like, I have killed so many from overwatering, and I water them from the bottom. So water from the bottom, and only when you can't remember the last time you watered him. That's how I do it. And he's alive. I have a couple of these. And I really like them in the terracotta pots. They look really good. Okay, so that's just a few plants that I keep inside of my bedroom. There's probably going to end up being a lot more in here as I continue to move plants all around my house until I get my plant room back. But yeah, that's what I have for now.